Hello everyone, this is my 440 that I built up. I just brought it home in my trailer here. I'll read off the specs. It's posted up in one of the other videos of it running on a run stand. The specs are advertised duration of the cam is 271, 279. At 50 inches, or 50, at 50 it's 226, 234. Intake and exhaust, lobe separation of 110. So it's 30 over with Wiseco flat tops, and it should be close to probably about 10.5 roughly. I'm also running the L Brock aluminum heads, Mopar performance valve covers, as you all can see. It's built up, so it's all set up. It's been ran. It's on the K member for a 1970 Charger. Don't mind my steel pipe that's there. I just got that there for if I get a flat tire, so that way I can use it on my breaker bar, break it loose if it gets stuck. So I got it also set up with the A833 4-speed shifter. I'm using a Hurst quick shift shifter on it. Came with the transmission when I bought it. So the car is it's a non-original engine. It was a 318 car with an automatic in it. And I took that out since the 318 decided one day when I was running it that it wanted to, I guess, eat a ring or something along them lines. Just started smoking really bad, kept smoking, kept getting worse and worse and worse. So I've taken the K member off, cleaned it, repainted it. And then I added the stiffeners on it, under there. Added the stiffeners on it on all the sides. Had to fix a couple of little things here and there. Also added the stiffeners on the steering box. I don't know if you can't really see it right now, but I added the stiffener plate in there. Got all the stuff offline. The engine's also set up with an MSD Pro Billet distributor. Went with mechanical advance instead of vacuum. I didn't want the big vacuum pod on there. You're running a 6AL box with it. So cleaned up everything. Went with a Proform aluminum water pump. I'm running electric fans in it, which is why that's going to be for my electric fan, not the OEM gauge. Going away from the OEM gauges, I'm going to be running a set of aftermarket gauges. But I figure I'll show you a picture of it all built up on the K member, all ready to go. So I should be hopefully posting up another video shortly of installing it sometime this week, rolling it up under the car, getting it ready, and hopefully putting it in there and having her ready to go. The other thing that happened with this engine too was I had the machine shop. They were supposed to pressure check the block, and they did not. When I put it on the run stand, I had found that the engine was cracked up here, under between the freeze plugs. So I ended up ordering a kit offline, a lock and stitch kit, pinned it myself. Machine shop, what they did is they just more or less bored it. They're supposed to check the engine, make sure everything was good, and I guess the machine shop didn't follow through with everything. I assembled the engine myself, put all the nuts and bolts in it. The only thing I got back from the machine shop was the crank was turned by them, and a bare block, no connecting rods, no piston, nothing like that. So it's been a fun thing. So hopefully you guys like seeing the engine. Sorry about the lighting. It's in my enclosed trailer. It's dark out. It's night out, so it's all dark. So I'll clean up all the wiring when I put it in the car. I just kind of threw it on there for the run stand, so that way I can run it, make sure it ran good. I got the cam broken, so that way I didn't have to worry about that when I put it in the car. I have to go, okay, well, hopefully the cam will break in. And that's why I did it on the run stand. I had a run stand at work. That was my boss's. He let me use it. So, yep. This is my 440 with the A833. By the way, the transmission is a pre-69, so it's got the different mount It's not a 70. So I had to get a special cross member that's set up for it, which I'll show in another video for mounting, which is where the boss is on it. And the block is a pre-72 block, and it is a forged crank, not a cast crank engine, which is better. And the heads I use, Edelbrock E Street. It was cheaper for me to get the pair of heads than to get my 904s redone that came on the engine when I bought it. 904s might be better in some aspects, but they're a steel head. I like the idea of the aluminum head, works better, but the Edelbrock E Streets do not look like factory heads. You know, they stick off back here. You know, they're a little bit bigger head. But everything up here pretty much mounted pretty good. The alternator mounted fine without any issues. The power steering pump mounts up fine. No issues up here with clearance. So it seems like everything went together pretty good. Used a 440 source oil pan on it, one of their cadmium coated ones. And what I did with that is I put some clear coat on it. It's not something they recommend, but I did it because I didn't want the cadmium to start changing colors with time. And the other thing is I'm going to be driving this car. It's not going to be a garage queen. It's going to need body work down the line, all that. It's going to need quarters, roof skin. But what I want to make the car is I want to make it a good, reliable driver. That's my idea with the car. So I'll post up the, take a look at my other videos. You can see the engine running on the run stand. It's a short video, it's not a long video. But it's of this engine running on the run stand. So hopefully I'll be posting up some shortly with the engine in the car, running in the car, and I'll be posting up some of me actually installing it, on how I do it and what I'm going to be doing, and you'll see a bunch of the other goodies I got for it. So you guys, if you're out there and you like this stuff, please like, share, comment on my videos, so that way I know you guys like them. You know, if I see people liking, commenting, you know, ask me questions. I'm more than willing to try to answer any and all questions. I'm not a Mopar expert by any means. I'm more Chevy than anything, but picked up the Charger because I love them and just wanted one, and you know, I'm just an average guy like everybody else. So, you know, like I said, please like, share, comment, post, subscribe to my channel. That way I know you guys like it. Please look at my other videos. I mean, I got a ton of other stuff I'm going to be hopefully posting up soon. And sorry if I'm running on. I'm kind of new to this. So I'm going to try to post up videos and not be a run-on talkative person. Well, y'all have a good evening, I guess. Well, evening where I'm at right now. If you guys watch the video in the morning, have a good morning, I guess. Talk to y'all later. Bye.